Alright, thanks for coming and checking out my YouTube video on basmati rice here. It's risotto with basmati rice. It's a short grain rice. We're going to make it a little different today. I'm going to use beef stock instead of chicken stock. We got a small onion that's chopped up. We're going to use 3 tablespoons of butter. We got a cup of basmati rice, about a third of a cup of grated Parmesan cheese, a little bit of butter. So what we're going to do is we're going to heat up my pressure cooker. I'm going to brown the rice, or not the rice, the onion until it becomes translucent. Then we're going to add in the rice and cheese and stuff, and I'll be back in a second once I got it all cooking. Okay, welcome back. So what we just did is we just added in the butter into the bottom of the pan here. And what we're going to do is melt it down, get it nice and hot. And then we're going to add in our onions. So I'll bring you back in just a second. This way I don't make a 15-20 minute video just showing you nonsense here. So I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Now we have our butter melted. We are going to add in our onions here. Sorry about the poor camera work here, trying to do it all in one hand. Yeah, it goes nice. And then we're going to fry them now so they're clear. Then we're going to add in the rice. So what I'm going to do is pause this and I'm going to come back, because what I mean by nonsense is I value your time as my viewer. So I just want to show you the meat and potatoes here so you can quickly watch this and make it yourself at home. So I will be right back. Alright, so the onion is cooking away here. We want it to be clear. We want to keep turning it. We really don't want it to brown. So we are just mixing it, and it's pretty much there. I really don't want it to brown. It smells good. So it's getting there. They're getting there. Guess we're just taking the real pungent taste out of the onion and making it, fried with butter. So that'll make it delicious in and of itself. So I'll be back in a second. Once you're getting ready to add the rice, which is coming up next. You're going to do this for about 4 to 5 minutes. Alright, we're back, and now if you see when we're cooking it, it's getting to the point where they're going to start to turn brown, or they are going to turn brown. They're pretty much clear. They're not going to get any clearer. So what we're going to do next is we're going to take our cup of basmati rice. I'm going to put it in here. Okay, and right into our pressure cooker. And we're going to mix it around until the rice browns up nice. It's hard to do this one-handed here, so my apologies on that. So I will just get this cooked up, and I will show you what it looks like when it's browned. So we're just going to mix it constantly till it's brown. Alright, so I hope you can see this. The rice is turned a little bit brown. That's what we're looking for. So what's going to happen now is pretty much all the hard work is done here. What we're going to do is we're going to take our 2 1/4 cups of normally chicken stock, but I'm using beef stock today. We'll put that in there. It makes a nice hot steam. I'm just going to mix it quick to deglaze the bottom. And I'm just doing all this one-handed, so I'm sorry. It was a little hot on my hand when I poured that in. So what we're going to do now is we are going to put the lid on my Fagor Duo Pro. We're going to get the lid on here. I'm sorry, got the lid on. Locks. We lock it into place. I have it set for the high pressure here, the number 2. And I'm going to wait for this to pop up. That means it's going to lock into place. Once I start seeing the steam come out the front, we're at pressure. And then I'm going to simply set it for 7 minutes. And then we're going to come back with the next step. So I'll wait a minute here and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all popped up and ready. Okay, you can see now it's only been a minute or two that it's up to pressure here. I'm going to start my timer, right? And then I'm going to turn my heat down to low, because you see the pressure is still going to maintain even at low heat. So pretty much all the way that it can go, and it's still kicking off pressure. So we'll come back as soon as it's time. But once again, you keep the pressure by putting it on low and starting your timer once you see this happening. Okay, we'll be back in 7 minutes. Okay, we're back. The 7 minutes is done. My button has gone down, so I'm gonna release it, and then I have a cameraman this time helping me. You want to open it up away from you so that the heat doesn't get to you.
Looks good.
What we want to do is we're going to put in a little bit more butter. Another tablespoon and a half. Can't go wrong with a little extra. And then going to mix it together here. The butter's going to melt down. Yes, we can eat this. It smells delicious.
Smells like cheddar.
It doesn't smell like cheddar. Absolutely smells amazing. And now that I added the Parmesan, we're waiting a second for it to melt down. We're going to take it out in a second. Alright. All done. Take it, I'm going to plate it nice. I got a little bowl here. And then I'm going to give it a test. Real good. Awesome. This bowl is mine. Thanks for watching. Remember, subscribe to my channel, and I have cooking videos, video game, parenting videos, a little bit of everything. And check out the description box underneath for a copy of the recipe. Enjoy. Happy pressure cooking.